Hey guys, I got an excellent question. Do I mix my seeds with pellets for my parrots? I'm Kaylin, the author of the Parrot Bliss Bond. I have over 22 species of parrots right there, camouflaging into the green. Can you see that? Is my Linny lemongrass. You want to come? No? Oh, you want to go. There you go. There's lemongrass. And today, I am hopefully going to help you have a more blissful bond with your parrot by talking to you about why I keep these separate. There's a couple of things that I think you need to know. Number one is it's more cost effective. Number two, you have to understand your specific species diet. For example, for me, with my Linnies, they need more meat, and I don't mean meat literally, I mean it in the metaphorical kind of like chunky food kind of way. So you can see that my Linny, who is so far away, come here. No? You don't want to come? You can see that she is like any Linny, pretty. There you go, aren't you a pretty girl? Yes. She is pretty thick. In other words, parakeets, for example, or budgies, they sort of have a thinner, sleeker body. She has more of that round body, so she kind of needs more food. I like to make sure that I give my Linnies, therefore, lots of veggies. But that means that you really want to watch your parrot species because a Linny needs a little more, to me, fat and vegetables in their diet than, for example, a budgie or a cockatiel. So, keeping those things in mind, once you know what your parrot's diet is, there are some parrots whose diet should primarily consist of fresh vegetables and pellets. Then any supplemental nuts or seeds should be supplemental, and they should really just be treats. For example, an Amazon parrot, they are prone to becoming overweight, so you have to really be careful with their diet. Another good example are cockatoos. While cockatoos are bigger birds, they can be prone to becoming overweight, so they should not have a fruit-heavy diet. They should really have their diet, and then actually when I give seeds to my cockatoos, I like to give them a mix that is just like this. It is a parakeet mix. The parakeet mix, I don't know if I can show you in any way, shape, or form. It is, do you see there's no sunflower seeds? It's like millet, and I'm not sure what else is in there. I recognize something else, but that mix is a lower fat mix, so I'm not giving my parrot as much fat. By keeping their food dishes separate, one of the things that happens is that I can monitor how much they are eating of what. When the food comes mixed and you give it to your parrots, one of the things that they will do is they will take out what they don't want and then eat what they do want. That means that they have now wasted your money and they aren't eating what you want them to eat, which is probably the pellets. I am not the first person to tell you that pellets are the greatest thing on earth for your parrot, but I am going to tell you that pellets did save my Amazon yellow-naped. So I do believe that pellets are very healthy, but I also strongly believe in balance. When I have their pellets and their seeds in two separate feeders and their vegetables in a third feeder, I have more work. Things get messy. I have to do more washing, but I also know that I keep my parrots healthier and happier. One of the things that happens is when they eat their seeds first or their nuts for my nut eaters, then what happens is I can let this one either remain empty or remove it and leave the pellets to make sure that they eat that. I can't do that with the fresh vegetables because the fresh vegetables can only be in their cage for a little while before it can start to get bacteria. So the pellets also offer me the advantage of offering them a more balanced food because it has the vitamins and minerals that they need without having to worry about the vegetables getting old and without having to worry that they're not going to eat the pellets. So that means that for a lot of my parrots, for example, my parrotlets, once this gets empty, this has to get empty before I will refill them again. That way, like I said, I'm not wasting my money near as much because parrots are very wasteful with their food, and they're even more wasteful when it's mixed and they ignore what they don't want to eat. And I can really monitor what they're eating. Now, just in case you're curious, this is a no mess feeder or a bathhouse. If this is the door to their cage, one of the doors, it goes right here. We zip tie the door open, hang this over the entrance so that my birds can't get out of their cage. But now it gives them supplemental space to go and eat their food. And on top of that, it's really nice because since it has a cover, they don't poop in it. So this is an aviary feeder for me. And so you might be going like, Kaylin, that's a lot of seeds in there. It is, but it is feeding like 6, 7, 8 parrotlets. So I'm okay with them having that much, eating it up, and then coming to their pellets. I hope that helps give you a really good idea as to why I do separate pellets from seeds. I do not like to get the mixes that offer everything because then I just don't know that my parrot is also eating some of those pellets. They tend to have less pellets, and I don't know about the quality of those pellets. Maybe they're just as good. I've never researched it because I've always separated. I've always been wanting to monitor. If you are looking for a baby parrot, please make sure that you check out parrotbliss.com/available-parrots. If you want a golden conure baby, contact me. I might be getting a couple of those soon. And if you are looking for information, like you're trying to find the perfect parrot for you, make sure you check out 30 Perfect Parrots on Amazon. Any questions or comments, please put them down below, and I will catch you in the next feathered video. And now I'm going to go get my Linny.